conflict, regional rivalries maybe? Today we are... What comes to your mind when I mention West Asia? Conflict, regional rivalries maybe? Today we are focusing on another issue that is plaguing West Asia, and that's climate change. Millions in Syria and Iraq are facing water shortages as the region's longest river, the Euphrates, dries up. Israel and Jordan have been engaging in drought diplomacy over scarce water resources, while Kuwait is converting the world's largest tire dump into a city. The Euphrates has been the cradle of civilization in West Asia. The river has been the lifeline for millions in Iraq and Syria for thousands of years. But now it has sunk to a historic low, sparking the region's worst water crisis in years. Our next report tells you more.
The mighty Euphrates River used to near Khaled al-Hamis's farm. But now the river is only visible from a distance. The crops have been destroyed due to the lack of irrigation. Even worse, the farmer's family has been left without drinking water.
We are completely deprived of drinking water. The women have to walk 7 kilometers just to get a bucket of water for their children to drink.
Al-Hamis is among millions of Syrians who depend on West Asia's longest river, Euphrates. Water levels in the river have hit record lows. Neighboring Iraq has also been affected. Both Iraq and Syria have been dry countries. Despite this, the current drought is unprecedented. Rainfall has declined by 70%. Environmentalists are calling it the region's worst water crisis in years.
12 million people in Syria and Iraq are struggling with this, the worst water crisis in years that we have seen. So especially this is, the water table is at its lowest, 70% less rainfall, and this has really wide ramifications for health. It has wide ramifications because drinking water isn't safe.
The issue is not limited to drinking water shortage. Critical facilities like hospitals are at risk of facing power outages. This, as the drought is threatening to bring hydroelectric power plants to a halt.
Power shortages affect people's lives and forces them to use fuel oil. In addition, in the summer when it's hot, people need more electricity. With pumping stations and power generation stations out of service, hundreds of thousands of hectares of agricultural lands are affected, as well as the vegetable, maize and cotton seasons.
And activists warn that the situation is likely to worsen due to a lack of water resource management in the war-torn countries. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news.
All right. Shalom. This is Brother Yuwanathan, Badawan, coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit and Power Yahweh Shem El Shah. All right, first and foremost, as always, I want to start off by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. All right, and as you just seen, which this video is about 3 weeks old, but still very relevant because this is biblical prophecy, and this is one of the key things that lets you know we're very close. We're very close. All right, to the end, to the Lord coming back. All right, to take His kingdom, man. All right, the Lord's second coming. All right, and this the scripture I'm gonna get is in the book of Revelations, which the word revelation means to reveal. Okay, and everything is being revealed through what? Prophecy, man. All right, and this is a believe it or not, is one of the vital key prophecies to let us know, because the scriptures say measure out the times diligently in itself. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get there real quick. Okay, let's get that in Second Esdras, the ninth chapter. Okay, that's part of measuring the times, keeping up with these things, man. That's why, you know, the apostles constantly, especially starting with Apostle Tahar, you know, the main thing we should be focusing on is prophecy. All right, let's see if we get that scripture. All right, this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself." Right. So how we measure the times? Through current events and linking it back to the scriptures. Okay, we know, all right, which I'm about to get shortly. We know that's prophecy that the Euphrates River is is said to dry up. Okay. When you read Revelation 16 and 12, like I said, I'm gonna get it. All right, backing it up, backing what's going on, man. All right, because hey, that lets you know, hey, we're very close to getting the fuck out of here, man. Excuse my French, man, but hey, these are exciting times. All right, and they mention that word unprecedented in the video, which we are in unprecedented times. Which let me look at that word up real quick, cause hey, we've been hearing that word a lot lately, man. Unprecedented. We in unprecedented times. Okay. Unprecedented. Let's look up that word unprecedented. Okay. It says never done or known before. All right. Or this pandemic itself is unprecedented. Okay. Because last year, 2020, that's when this shit really started kicking off, and that just changed everything, man. All right. For the absolute worst. It was worse than 9/11. Okay. Because hey, we know through the spirit that Esau, you know, Esau is trying to bring in his new world order, which also is fulfilling prophecy. Okay, which we know that's gonna fail, but it's you know, it's a fulfillment of prophecy leading up to Revelations, scriptures like Revelations 13 and 16, 17 on down, man. Which that gets into, you know, the MOTB. Okay, so back in Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass," all right, and that's a sign. The Euphrates River, man. Okay. Let me see. The Euphrates River drying up. All right. It says mighty right here. Mighty Euphrates River is drying up, causing you know, a famine, pretty much, just like you see over there in California. They in a serious drought, and they got wildfires over there. All right, California going through it, man. Okay, and there's a famine accommodating as we speak. All right, over here in America, there's a lot of things happening, man, regarding prophecy. You got sedition amongst men. Okay, you got like over there in Australia, sedition amongst men. They going through it with their government over there, man. All right, the Australian police was resorted. It got to the point where they using rubber bullets now. Pretty soon, there's gonna be real bullets, man. And you got a gas shortage over there in the UK, because the Most High always like to save the best for last, which is America. All that's coming over here to America, man. Okay. All right, which, like I mentioned, the famine is already happening, man. And then two, you got a government shutdown looming, man. You got a government shutdown looming, okay, this week, because you know they're divided. You know, the Republicans and Democrats, which that's all by design anyway. But that's to get these peons divided, and that's part of that order out of chaos. That order out of chaos, okay? Because they want order out of chaos. They gotta bring order out of chaos to bring in their agenda, man. Okay. So it says, And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, meaning the Most High, Yahweh, okay, will begin to visit the world which he made. And he's beginning to visit, all right, through his prophecies, his word coming to pass, man. Okay. That's why we seeing all these things happening. Like, hey, the elect getting sealed up, if not sealed already. Verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, all right, China been having a lot of earthquakes, man. All right. Other areas not known to have earthquakes been having earthquakes. That's why the scriptures also speak of in Matthew, earthquakes in diverse places, man. All right. Places that never had earthquakes having earthquakes, man. All right, the recent one I believe was in Mexico. A real recent one that was in Mexico, man. They had a big ass earthquake. And somewhere else, I think sometime last week, it said, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars, like I mentioned, it's Australia, uproars of the people in the world. And we seeing that now. That lets you know we're in the end, man. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, because everything's predestinated, man. Okay. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end is manifest, and the end is made manifested, man. We seeing the end being made manifest right before our eyes, man. These prophecies popping off the pages like popcorn, man. Okay, it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and the wonder and powerful works ending in effects and signs, and the effects of the words coming to pass and the signs. Okay, these constellations, man, these blood moons, or the Most High giving brother signs, 144 and 7, just manifesting that the end is upon us, man. Okay, that's all I'm gonna read right there. I'm gonna get that precept. All right, what I was saying about the predestination, and then I'm get that revelation. I'm gonna be out. Okay, this is Isaiah. Going to blue letter. Isaiah 46, I believe, and 10. Let's go to Isaiah 46 and 10 real quick. So like it. Here we go. It says Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. Right. It says, saying my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasures. Right. His word, man, is standing, man. Okay. His word, the prophecies are coming to pass. Okay. And like the scripture say in Isaiah 55, his word shall not come back void. Okay, so all these things that you seeing now was declared from the very beginning. And that's called predestination, eliminating what? All right, the concept of free will. Okay, because there's no such thing as free will. All right, free will is an illusion, a figment of you people's imagination, man. Okay, so that predestination kills free will, man. That lets you know it's no such thing, man. Everything doesn't just happen by chance, man. Okay, it's set up. All right, and we're literally robots. All right, for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, because the Most High is in control. The scriptures tell you that. All right, and the Euphrates River drying up. All right, that's part of that predestination, man. All right, and they going through it over there in the Middle East, as they always been. The Most High be checking that region up over there, man. Okay, so let's back up that prophecy, man, because this lets you know we close. That's one of the main things that lets you know we close, man. Hey, like I mentioned, man, you got the chip, RFID microchip on the way, man, which is the MOTB. But y'all should know what that means, man. Or the acronym, what MOTB stands for. All right. So this is Revelation 16 verse 12. It says, and the sixth angel poured out his veil upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up. See that? That the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Okay? So the Euphrates River is drying up. As you seen that video, okay, they talking about they going through a famine over here. Yeah, over there in Iraq, man. Okay? It's a drought, man. A serious drought. The Euphrates River is drying up, man. Okay? And that's biblical prophecy, man. That's biblical prophecy. Okay, it's backing up what I just read in Revelations 16 and 12. And the Most High is bringing this devastation on the planet Earth, man. Hey, like I mentioned that scripture in Isaiah 55 and 11, his word should not come back unto him void. Because, hey, the Most High doesn't lie, man. Whatever he says is going to happen, all right, his holy word is going to happen. And we seeing it happen, man. We seeing these things happen. There's so much going on, man. You can't even keep up, man. All right? Regarding prophecy, which we should be focusing on, man. And this is part of a prophecy right here. The Euphrates River is drying up, man. That's another sign of indicating we are so close to getting out of here, man. All right? So I'm ending off on that, Lord willing. This was edifying. All right? To the flock, to the sheep and lambs of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. Okay, you sincere brothers and few you sincere sisters. I'm going to sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications to Yahweh by Shemel Shah, by Shema Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. I'm saying again, Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and Abba Babal. Shalom.